Welcome to the next match of the evening between Perth AFC and the Northern Hawks. Just running through the lineups for both sides. In net for Perth AFC, Carnwell Singh wearing number 1. Wearing number 4 is Giovanni Piccolo. Number 24, Lennon Rodriguez. The number 11, Kelvin De Oliveira. The number 5, Josh Spencer. The number 2, Ben O'Brien. The number 66, Danilo Neves. And the number 3, Wesley Azevedo. And for the Northern Hawks, it's the number 7, Daniel Famato. The number 5, Ches Houston. The number 2, Betim Zeba. The number 10, Devin Rindell. The number 26, Lukman Saeed. The number 3, Callum Bredemeyer. The number 53, Adriano Jelenovic. The number 11, Tyler Tate. And the number 6, Nishan Alagoda. Starting lineups for the Northern Hawks, Betim Zeba, alongside Lukman Saeed, Ches Houston, and Devin Rindell. For Perth AFC, it is Kelvin De Oliveira, Lennon Rodriguez, Giovanni Piccolo, and Danilo Neves. Piccolo to Neves. In the middle to De Oliveira. Tries to flick forward, looking for the on-run of Neves. Neves. Good to see him back in the side after a couple of weeks' absence. Rodriguez. Back to Neves. De Oliveira. But well saved by Dan Famato. AFC with the better of the starts early on. And Neves cracking it off the right. Neves inside to De Oliveira. Famato with the save. Zeba. Houston. Back to Zeba. Rindell. Houston. Back to Rindell. Now Saeed. Houston tries to find Saeed. Can he finish? Can't quite get a toe on it. Lukman Saeed, the number 26. SFL winning captain last season with Balga. Formerly plays for formerly of the West Coast Cobras. Currently playing for Coburn City in the WA NPL. And we have a corner for Perth. Neves off the right. Saeed. Still going Saeed. Giving it away to Neves. Inside to Piccolo. What a shot from John Piccolo. Famato with a vital touch. Piccolo. And again Famato. What a save that was. Another corner for Perth AFC, who have started well. Maybe underestimating them at the Northern Hawks despite, or because they're low on the ladder. But with Neves in the side and this man back, Kelvin Oliveira, they're definitely not a team that should be taken lightly whatsoever. Another chance going begging for John Piccolo. It's Houston to Saeed. Down the line to Rindell. Cuts it back. De Oliveira with the tackle. And also the last touch. Zeba, Rindell to Houston. Tries to play Lukman Saeed out wide. Across to Neves. Lovely feet from De Oliveira to skip past Zeba. In the middle, that's given away. Lennon Rodriguez with the foul on Ches Houston. And just inside the forward half for the Northern Hawks. If you have a score prediction, drop it in the comments. Out wide to Saeed. And that was a good effort from Lukman Saeed. Almost finding the top corner. Carnwell Singh, he's had a good start to the season. He goes long. Houston is going to let it run. Famato. Long ball looking for Zeba. Flicked on. Betim Zeba with the opener for the Northern Hawks. And it was a lovely long ball from Daniel Famato, picking out Zeba's head, who got beyond Singh. And despite it being probably against the early run of play, the Northern Hawks take the lead. De Oliveira across to Neves. Can he respond? Zeba. Houston. Saeed drives forward. Outside of the football. Looking for Rindell, who acknowledges the pass. And a sideline ball that was disposed of incorrectly by Lennon Rodriguez, allowing a turnover of possession. Saeed on the turn. He wins the corner. Rindell fires off the right. Zeba finding Rindell. Back to Zeba, whose pass was blocked by De Oliveira. Lukman Saeed and Beckham Zeba, the first two changes made for the Hawks. It's Adriano Jelenovic and Nishan Alagoda who take the court. Flicked on by Rindell. Rodriguez. Buccalo. A lovely feat from De Oliveira. Still going De Oliveira. Sells the dummy and fires off a shot on the right. Up the line. De Oliveira, ball to the back post. Rodriguez looking for it. Neves. De Oliveira once again. Neves in the center. They're collected by Famato. Jelenovic. Neves wins it back. Still going Neves. Rides the challenge. Out wide. Rodriguez. Shot blocked by Houston. And a corner for Perth AFC. Buccalo fires off the right. Comfortable for Famato, who releases quickly. The Buccalo with the mid-air interception did well there. Houston to Adriano Jelenovic. Now Rindell. Rindell got to be careful. Just about gets beyond Buccalo, but loses out in the end to Neves. Neves has support on the left in Rodriguez. And trying to play that one across the face of goal. But Adriano Jelenovic to the rescue for the Northern Hawks. Buccalo at the halfway line. Out to De Oliveira. As tricky as you like. Buccalo to Neves, who's had a good start to the match. Back to Buccalo, chipping it over the top. That one through to Famato. Houston to Rindell. Jelenovic in the center. Rindell plays Houston out wide. Centers it. Jelenovic should have done better. He knows it. There's a big chance to extend their margin as Ben O'Brien checks onto the court for AFC. Rodriguez, De Oliveira. Neves in the center, looking for O'Brien. De Oliveira. Rodriguez. O'Brien. Neves can beat Tate, but Houston's there in the end. And a foul going the way of the Northern Hawks. Tyler Tate on for Devon Rendell. So the last remaining player for the Hawks is Ches Houston. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Alagoda. Jelenovic. Alagoda, lovely feet. Still going. But in at the near post, can't well sing comfortable. O'Brien. Tate. Houston. Alagoda down the line looking for Jelenovic. It's been intercepted by Wesley Azevedo. Alagoda. Here's Houston. One-on-one with O'Brien. Cuts inside and back out. But gets double teamed and advantage, or no advantage for Perth AFC. So they will get the foul. And a timeout for Perth AFC as we say that. So we'll go to a quick ad break and be back in just a moment. And both sides take the court. Northern Hawks lead 1-0 thanks to the early goal from Betim Zeba. Lukman Saeed back on the court now, replacing Ches Houston. Adi Oliveira waiting for options. Gives it to Spencer. Mistouch. We're still going Josh Spencer. Jelenovic. Tate. Gredemeyer. Inside. Saeed. Jelenovic. And a long ball from Adriano Jelenovic, but not a very good one. That one all the way through to Carnwell Singh, who gives it to O'Brien. Azevedo. Trying to go down the line to Josh Spencer. Tate on the ball. Gredemeyer, a good left footer, can strike it. Ups for Tate again. Gredemeyer gives it to Jelenovic, who's playing at the back, not his usual role. And Gredemeyer mistouching it. The pressure from O'Brien was enough. De Oliveira gives it to Spencer. Back to De Oliveira. Gives it to O'Brien. O'Brien to Azevedo. De Oliveira. Nice feet. He's got Saeed to beat. And a lovely fake shot. Ball down the line. Azevedo with the back heel. But O'Brien was a little bit in front of it. And a long ball from Jelenovic. This one's better. Saeed goes for the first time volley. Jelenovic. Spencer gets beyond him. Still going Josh Spencer. A lovely run Daniel Famato tipping it over the bar. O'Brien to take the corner. Up the line. De Oliveira across to Spencer. Jelenovic with the toe in. Spencer has pressure incoming from behind, but shoots it for Carnwell Singh. The right option in the end. Singh, Spencer, one-on-one at the back with Jelenovic. It's a loose ball, picked up by Saeed. Jelenovic. And they've got to be better there, Perth AFC. Not going to get away with a ball across goal like that at this level. Singh picks it out of the air. And the ball through, looking for Spencer. Well defended by Bredemeyer. Here's Spencer. O'Brien. And Josh, lovely turn there on the left foot by Azevedo. Tate. Jelenovic. Saeed. Rindell back on now. In the centre, Saeed back to Rindell. Bredemeyer. Loses out. De Oliveira on the forward break. Spencer's in support. The Hawks get back in numbers. O'Brien. De Oliveira. Ball through the centre. And a good save by Famato, who's been kept quite busy. Across to De Oliveira. AFC building up some momentum. Spencer, De Oliveira, Saeed, got to be careful. Towed away. Azevedo. Can't get beyond Jelenovic. And a poor ball there from Wesley Azevedo. He had more time than he probably realised. Saeed to Zeba. Back to Saeed. Zeba looks for the return. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Very tight contest. Ball looking for the back post. Ben O'Brien checks off to the bench. It's Giovanni Boccolo coming back on. Spencer has Jelenovic to beat. In the middle to Boccolo. Over the top to Spencer. They've got numbers forward. Lovely interception by Zeba. Now up the other end for the Northern Hawks. Finds the ball out to Rindell. Rindell overhits it. And Carnwell Singh. Boccolo looking for the outside pass to Neves, who enjoyed quite a long spell on the bench. Ches Houston subbing on for Adriano Jelenovic. Saeed. Houston. To Zeba. Saeed. Rindell's made a good run. Saeed's picked him out. And it's an own goal there from John Boccolo. The ball across the face of goal by Rindell was dangerous. And yeah, looks like the AFC number 4 got the final touch. It's 2-0 to the Northern Hawks, but it's a little harsh on Perth AFC, who have arguably created the more organic chances. Famato has been caught into action, and luckily for the Hawks, he has been reliable. Rodriguez, Spencer, does well to keep it in. Plays it off the back of Saeed. Lennon Rodriguez. Saeed battles for it in the centre of the court. Houston, ball out to Zeba. Zeba first time looking for the on-run of the Coburn City fullback, but a little bit behind him. Down the line there from Boccolo. Spencer, he's looked lively since coming on. However, he runs out of real estate on that occasion. Rindell to Saeed. 1-on-1 with Rodriguez. Back out for Houston. Rindell again. Saeed in the center. Houston lays it off. Neves on the break. Got a couple to beat. And Neves went to ground, I think a little bit easy. Nothing called from the referee. As Nishan Alagoda back on for the Northern Hawks. Chip forward into Zeba. And the shot coming in from Rindell. Bukalo. Neves. Spencer returns it to Neves. Houston on his case. And they've got numbers forward, the Hawks. Alagoda. Zeba for his second of the game. Now maybe a chance at the other end. A 3-on-2. Spencer. Bukalo. Trying to find Neves at the back post. And they have a corner. Spencer over the bar. A minute and 59 seconds left in the half. Alagoda released early by Famato. Houston. Zeba. Alagoda again to Zeba. Houston. Houston turns in the center. Rindell now. Zeba helps it on. But a brave save from Khan Wall. Neves plays it in the middle. De Oliveira. Bukalo out wide for him. Hawks do well to regain composure and hold possession. Zeba to Alagoda. Bredemeyer, who's come on for the final minute of the half. Alagoda tries to roulette around, and he's got it through the legs there. Has Rindell, but Bukalo with a fierce clearance. And now a chance for AFC. Neves on the break. Lovely defending by Bredemeyer to stop a certain goal. They got caught on the counter there, the Northern Hawks, committing too many numbers forward, and the speed of De Oliveira and Neves was almost too much for Otto, coming out early and getting beaten. And Rindell, that wasn't far away. Singh, Neves, Bukalo. Given away by Bukalo. Bredemeyer. Houston, Alagoda in the center. Bredemeyer gets it out wide to Alagoda. Houston. Houston looking for the 1-2. Alagoda somehow gets there. Still going, Alagoda. Still going. What a goal this would be. That's an amazing goal by Callum Bredemeyer. But Nishan Alagoda did all the hard work, beating 3 defenders before laying it off to Callum Bredemeyer, who finished from point-blank range. And the Northern Hawks will go into halftime, presumably with a 3-goal lead. Kelvin De Oliveira gives it to Ben O'Brien. Neves. De Oliveira, Bredemeyer, Alagoda, another good ball. And well marshalled there by Neves. O'Brien, De Oliveira. Scoops it forward, and that's half-time. Northern Hawks 3, Perth AFC 0.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we're back with the second half between Northern Hawks and Perth AFC. Northern Hawks currently lead 3-0. Adriano Jelenovic at the halfway line, ready to take kickoff. Jelenovic back to Saeed. Rindell in the middle. Neves, Saeed keeps possession with Jelenovic. Rindell, Saeed. Ball over the top for Jelenovic was lovely. Can the big Croatian bring it down? O'Brien, De Oliveira, lovely ball around the corner. Bredemeyer picks it up. He's under pressure. Gets it up to Saeed. Saeed gets around De Oliveira. But a good piece of defending from Danilo Neves. And O'Brien with space to drive forward. Tries to play Rodriguez down the line. Bamato. Long ball. Jelenovic. Bit of a loose touch, but into the run of Rodriguez, who puts it out. As Ben O'Brien checking off for Wesley Azevedo back on the court. Inside to Rindell. Neves driving forward at Saeed. Shoots early. Saeed with the defensive block. And it's a corner for Perth AFC. Up the line. De Oliveira. Azevedo. Quick shot. With the back roll, but it's won back by Rindell, and now here's a chance. What a finish, Devin Rindell. Cool, calm and composed, and the mistake from Azevedo proving costly as Rindell slot that one right into the corner. Scoreline out to 4-0 now, and it's gone from bad to worse for Perth AFC. Azevedo, Rodriguez. De Oliveira gives it to Neves and tries for the return. Famato letting it run. And a long throw from Famato into the run of Saeed, who just can't keep it in, misjudged the bounce. Neves alone in the centre. Bredemeyer getting a bit confused defensively. And The press from Saeed and Jelenovic up high. The two-man press forcing the turnover. Lukman Saeed with the corner. And it's found Jelenovic at the back post, but that is a great save by Singh from point-blank range. Now a chance for AFC on the counter. Acevedo. Neves come sliding in. Couldn't keep the shot down. Saeed. Ball in the middle. Rindell. One back by De Oliveira. Rodriguez trying to find the killer pass. Rindell, lovely feet. Back rolls it to Jelenovic. And now Bredemeyer. Driving forward. Fires off the left. Plays it out to Saeed. Here's a chance for Lukman Saeed. And he's won the corner for Northern Hawks. Saeed flicks it over the top. Rindell gets the volley wrong. We saw him score one a couple of weeks ago against Alliance, but it wasn't that occasion tonight. As Singh, De Oliveira, lovely feet to spin Saeed, but Saeed with some good muscle to make up for it. Jelenovic back at the feet of Kelvin De Oliveira. Jelenovic on his case, and that's a foul. Shoulder to shoulder, but Jelenovic using a bit too much muscle. Kelvin De Oliveira in the middle. Neves. He's gone to ground. Saeed's picked it up. Tries to play Bredemeyer through, but Josh Spencer marshals the ball out of play. Spencer. De Oliveira. Left-footed ball over the top. Jelenovic heads in the centre. And now a chance. A 2-on-1. Danilo Neves. Fires off the right. Well blocked by Jelenovic.
It's Rindell there, looking for a shot right in his own defensive half. And that gives the ball back for AFC keeper Singh. It's AFC now who progress forward. And patiently the Northern Hawks have dropped off over into their own half. Adriano leading the pack. Not putting them under any pressure here. Neves looks for his flanker, but he's misplaced that pass and he's given back to Northern Hawks, and it's Rindell who takes the kick in. He's got Saeed as an option, and it's a 1-2 between the two of them. And not a lot of movement on the court from the Hawks players. Quite wide and high in their 3-1 shape. It was Adriano Jelenovic who's keeping the height on the court, but it wasn't able to win out that pass against Neves. It's Tate now who's entered the court for the Northern Hawks. He's got that 1-2 in the middle of the court. Rindell engaging his defender well, and Tate's kept the ball in but given it away easily on the far side. Resetting with Singh. It's a ball through. It's made it to its target and finding a back post, but it's Jelenovic who's dropped well defensively. Northern Hawks look to try and progress forward. Yeah, there we go.
Good recovery, boys. Well done. Be organised.
It's a long shot there from Belugo. Saeed trying to flick that ball on, and the crowd zooing that one. Was close to the target. Long throw from Singh now. It's almost one out, but it's Houston with some good defensive work there up against Spencer. Saeed. Houston now. Adriano Jelenovic
flick pass from Tate. It was a nice idea, but you didn't see Saeed come forward for that one. D'Oliveira here on the sides, lost out to Jelenovic. But it's Northern Hawks who progress in an attack in 2, and Jelenovic with a nice shot on target, causing the keeper to go for a save. It's Famato who's asking for the ball there. Jelenovic happy to keep it for himself and save that keeper's touch for in case they need it later on, as they might do under the press that we're seeing now from AFC. Tate's ball intercepted, and a shot there from Nefes, causing Famato to go down for that one. Famato's now found Jelenovic. He's looking for that long throw, just like the first one we saw, causing the first goal for Northern Hawks today. Timeout's been called by Coach Farrell for the Northern Hawks. "11 minutes, 23 seconds remaining. You've had a switching commentators with John Goodlich preparing to coach his men's side in the next game. Should be one certainly to tune in for as well if you're available. It'll be Longabata against West Coast Cobras. Listening into the conversation that Farrell's having with his side currently. The message is to not force passes and to keep moving the ball themselves and transition at speed. He wants the balance to be right on the court. Can't hear anything of AFC's chat, being further away from me on this occasion. Singh starts with the ball for AFC. Finds the ball forward, looking for the run there of Bakulo. AFC have chosen now to step up a bit higher on the court. Houston running at speed to try and rotate forward and create an option, but AFC have won the ball back. Houston intercepts well, but the referee has blown that one as a possible handball, I believe, in the middle of the court from Houston. It's D'Oliveira who steps up for the kick, and he plays it off here for Bakulo. Battle on the far side sees Tate win possession. Pulls the ball back off of AFC's leg, so Northern Hawks get the kick in. The pressure in the middle there from Saeed. Call from the bench, there's no foul from Farrell. Tate finds Zeba. Resetting now with Famato, who's looking for the long run but couldn't find it, and he's fallen when he's taken the kick. He's unhappy with that one. Also Ches slipping on the ball slightly there. Ball down into a tight area. We see a shot taken, it hits the crossbar. It's Spencer there, nearly getting one for the AFC. Saeed cuts across. Good block from both players in D'Oliveira and Bakulo there in that passage of play. Alagoda back on the court now for the Northern Hawks. Interesting setup. We've seen Zeba high on the court here with the keeper. Alagoda close there. Ball headed away. And it's Bakulo. Looks to shoot, but blocked by Jelenovic. A bit of change of tactics we're seeing here from AFC. We have Danilo Neves playing fly keeper. There's Neves on this left flank. Finds a pocket in the corner there, but good reaction from Houston and Jelanovic to cover. Neves now. Reset. De Oliveira is running the show from the back. Bakulo. It's a high press now from Northern Hawks. Jelanovic leading the way. Neves now. But it's Ziba who's read that one well. Well enough. It's progression now. Ball kept in. Finding the back post run there, but intercepted and shot away by Houston. It was O'Brien there lurking at the back post for the Perth AFC. Neves. De Oliveira down the line now. The first time ball read well by Houston. Can see that Adriano Jelanovic there is looking to try and jump on those passes across that middle section. AFC have done well now to get the ball back under control. De Oliveira finds the feet of O'Brien and it's a save there. And Alagoda with a big tug on his shirt. He's certainly threatening out there, so much so he caused drama there for O'Brien. It was number 2 receiving the yellow card. A bit of a confusion. They thought it was Bakulo who'd done the tug, but it wasn't. It's been corrected now. Northern Hawks keep with their 4-0 shape, and Jelanovic drives forward. Flips it over for Ziba, but he's overrun that one. Now we see a transition run from De Oliveira. Can't find its target in Spencer. It's Houston now. Under pressure, finds Jelanovic. Not for long, that touch falls to the favour of O'Brien. For Spencer. Spencer with a shot, but that one was close. They're getting closer to the target now. AFC's fly keeper working quite well. Interesting to see the full-time statistics. They were very relatively even at half-time in regards to possession and passing count and pass completion. The difference obviously being the amount of goals scored. At the first half, Northern Hawks finishing with a and a timeout's been called by the Northern Hawks coach, Greg Farrell. We'll be back very shortly. A bit of team talk here from Farrell. I've just overheard him saying that he wants them to be patient in fly keeper defensively, waiting for those opportunities. And it was a bit more loud on the AFC side. There was critiquing the way in which they were going to be playing, and they're persisting with their fly keeper and Neves currently in goal.
Press, press, press.
Oh, what a goal scored there by number 3, Wesley Azendo. Fantastic finish, managing to get that one at the far post, slithering in past Dan Fumato's open palm. And it is Adriano Jelenovic who tries his luck from distance. Off target shot though, in this occasion has given the ball back for AFC to progress forward now and continue their fly keeper. Under pressure though from Northern Hawks. Good read from Rendell now. He shoots from range and there's a block from AFC, and quite the race on this side. It's Zeba who manages to win the ball for his side and kept in beautifully by Rendell. It's now Northern Hawks have kept the ball. Zeba drives forward, looks to shoot. Hits into the foot of the goal scorer for the AFC. Azevedo again drives forward. De Oliveira now. Spencer. Neves finds himself on the opposite flank now. Spencer, ball across, but it's Fumato, tries his luck. Neves is there to keep that one in and not waste the time as it ticks down now. Final moments of this game, 3 minutes and a half remaining. I want to keep this ball in play as much as possible to try and get back into it. Neves' pass intercepted from Adriano, and his chipped ball forward off target. Bit of a change now. We see number 4 back on the court, Bakulo for AFC. He's playing on this left flank now. De Oliveira continues to play in that pivotal position for his side. He manages to pick the pass well, but it was Rodriguez unable to keep control. And Coach Farrell unhappy that Zeba's given that ball away so easily. AFC have found a great pass through the middle. De Oliveira managing pinpoint accurate pass through the centre there. Managing to find that pocket deep in his teammate. Oh, forward again from Zeba, giving it away. De Oliveira comes forward. It's on this side now, and Azevedo flicks it forward for Neves. Neves inside. He's found the feet of his player, and he's almost managed to get it on himself right in the middle of the goal. See a quick replay of that one. AFC looking quite threatening now in the latter part of this game. Rendell doing well to get the ball through those tight spaces, and Jelenovic drives forward, shoots himself. It's a corner now, bit of a delay. There was a bit of movement of some of the spectators who are in the way of the scoreboard. But now, AFC still looking threatening as moments tick by and really hoping to get themselves another. Neves, De Oliveira. They rotate around into their set positions. Neves on that right flank, and again, it's Bakulo on the left. Trying to get the ball into those end spaces just like there, and we see a header cleared off the line by Saeed. It's a corner for AFC. Rodriguez plays Neves. Neves with the shot, but it's hit back off himself, and he has to get back to his own goal now. Time's ticking. To me, it's a bit of an uphill battle for AFC to be able to get back in contest for this game with the way that Northern Hawks have been playing, the dominant of possession. It's AFC now. I've won out possession again, and D'Oliveira engages the two defenders, but couldn't get it past Rendell in this situation. Ball through and set. Rodriguez plays it back into the corner. Bakulo with the shot, and Formato's collected quickly and just kicked that one forward, but not on target. They persist here with fly keeper. Perth AFC trying to get another for themselves. Oh, lovely work there from Spencer. Was unlucky, couldn't get the extra touch that he wanted on it. And it's seen out, and Dan Formato tries his luck again. It's just not today for him. D'Oliveira finds that great pass again. It's on, seems to be for him every time. Neves swing, but didn't get on target. And it is Jelenovic with his another attempt. I was going to say a number on that one, but I couldn't give an accurate on. He's had a few shots himself, but he hasn't been able to get any during fly keeper. The final second of the game, we'll quickly go through the goal scorers for the Northern Hawks in the first half. Batim Ziba and Callum Brennemeyer with a goal each. Devon Rindell for one in the second half, and we also had an own goal. Perth AFC goal scorer Wesley Azevedo will be showing the match statistics very shortly on the screen. That's full time there with 4-1 results, and Northern Hawks undefeated so far this season, and it was a good hit out against Perth AFC, and certainly good to see Neves back on the court for them this season. Having a look at the statistics for the match, it was actually AFC who had the most attempted passes at 298 compared to 279. A higher pass completion rate only just by AFC on 69 compared to Hawks 68. Total shots 21 for Northern Hawks with 10 of those on target, and 20 shots for AFC with 14 on target. We'll be back very shortly with the final live stream for the weekend. As we said before, it is West Coast Cobras against Longobarda. Please tune in and catch us live.